Hey everybody, Chris here. Well, despite some negative news surrounding Elon Musk and Twitter, Dogecoin's price still continues to hold strong. So we'll be exploring that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when my new videos come out and when I go live. We do live streams on Friday nights and Monday nights. I have a good time responding to questions, people in the chat. So please tune in. So Dogecoin, a lot of people were thinking that we'd already be 15, 20 cents by now, even higher. But yeah, the news isn't great right now, as I said in my video on Friday and talked about on live stream Friday night, that looks like Twitter is going to be pausing its development of crypto wallets, which leads directly to the implementation of Dogecoin on Twitter, not coming anytime soon. So with that, all the excitement of Doge has kind of slowed down, but we have a strong Dogecoin community. There's still a lot of people not only invested in Dogecoin, but still looking for Dogecoin's future. And because of that, we don't see the price of Dogecoin dropping. We see it holding steady. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the news and the charts, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here by looking at the Dogecoin chart. Here we are at 12.3 cents. And Dogecoin is, despite this downward trading that we had from yesterday, where there was a big rise in price of Dogecoin up to 13.5 cents, overall, Doge is holding well, better than I thought. I was already predicting, and now I go back here to the 4-hour chart. I was already predicting here that Doge would be down below 12 cents. I thought that there was going to be a delay in all of that going on with Twitter and that we would see more selling of Dogecoin. That hasn't happened. We are still following the general trend that I had predicted so far through the first part of November here, but at a higher level than where I thought it would be. So that's good for Doge staying up higher. And Bitcoin, well, Bitcoin, if we do a comparison here, Bitcoin had a big run, and it's kind of staying up above 21,000. So if Bitcoin stays above 21,000, we would see Doge most likely staying above 12 cents. Right now, it seems to be following it. So we'll see how that goes going forward. So as for the news, Dogecoin keeps plunging amid Musk's early Twitter debacle. Well, not really plunging. We just saw in the charts, not plunging, but the news isn't great. So of course, Doge has lost 24% of its value from its peak. These articles always like to compare, right, to the worst case. So, but that is true. Dogecoin's stellar rally was recently denied by a platform report about the social media platform halting the development of its cryptocurrency wallet. The market assumed Twitter began scaling back its crypto plans after Musk's takeover. In the meantime, Musk's tenure as chief twit is off to a terrible start. I don't think Elon really thought there would be such a negative reaction like there has been. So I didn't really think so either, but apparently a lot of people are upset about it. It's just like unbelievable. But, well, some of that is affected in Dogecoin's performance because it kind of puts Doge in a bad light a little. Everybody were kind of linking Dogecoin to Twitter, and now, yeah, that's pretty tough too. But so advertisers have fled the company in droves. Well, not really droves. There have been some notable advertisers that have left Twitter. But again, it's just like you got to watch out for a lot of this FUD, especially in these You Today articles. But there's always a little bit of truth there. So and that's true. The whole advertising platform of how Twitter is going to go forward is probably going to adjust. But yeah, there have been some high-profile advertisers that have left. And then there's this, Elon has gutted half of Twitter's workforce. Well, there were layoffs, and obviously Twitter had way too many employees. And you know how Elon is, especially with Tesla. He doesn't do the marketing. And so getting rid of marketing staff and communication staff, that wasn't necessary, and especially for a company that was losing a reported $4 million a day. you gotta, I mean, you run a business, you're not just giving money away, right? The business are run to make a profit, and Elon sees that. So got to get rid of some overhead. And so Elon has done that. And of course, that just puts everything in a bad light. There are some lawsuits that are coming. People think that they were unfairly laid off without proper warning, etc. And that's just how it works in business. So Musk is also trying to force verified Twitter accounts to pay $8 a month, making them subscribe to the new Blue service. This whole thing about the blue check marks. Okay, so on this one, yeah, there is a challenge there. There's a lot of scams and bots out there, people using so-called verified accounts, that now it's coming out that a lot of verified accounts were actually being given by employees within Twitter that weren't supposed to be, and not only given, but sold. So employees were making money on the side, like giving out these verifications. Done. All of that done. For $8 a month seems fair to me to have a verified, legitimate account on Twitter. Does that mean that there's not going to be scam accounts? No, but it's certainly going to cut them down. So I think this is a good thing. Advertising accounts for as much as 90% of Twitter's annual revenue now. Musk is highly unlikely to offset massive losses with paid subscriptions. And that is true. However, this is just the start. Elon's only been there a little over a week, and there's a big plan ahead for slowly rolling out more and more different services, as well as different ways Twitter can make money. So this is just the start, I think. But true, with Twitter's future being increasingly uncertain, seems like Dogecoin plans are in the back seat. And that's what we're seeing with the price of Dogecoin now. But it's not just dropping. So here's another article. Dogecoin loses bullish momentum from the business community. Price of Dogecoin losing the bullish steam that it saw when it made major gains. Rejected at the 15-cent price, but its market cap still strong. We look at coin market cap, and here's Dogecoin still in eighth, $16.3 billion market cap, firmly here in eighth place. So that's Doge is still there, not going anywhere, guys, not going anywhere. So when we look at the Dogecoin trading, Dogecoin seems to be losing the buying pressure that saw the Doge community buying. They still call it tokens. These articles just need to call it a coin because Dogecoin is a coin. Amid news of Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter, the community expects Doge payments will be added to Twitter eventually. Musk has already said that Twitter verification, $8 a month, has not announced whether users can use Doge to make those payments. So it doesn't look like that's going to be able to be made by with Dogecoin right now. Adding Doge payments on Twitter could trigger significant gains, maybe even take Doge to $1. However, as the Doge community eagerly awaits this announcement, Doge could continue following the broader market's performance. So that's the thing about following Bitcoin for a while now and seeing how Bitcoin does. And as for Dogecoin's price prediction, Doge has given up some gains. Is there a weekend pump coming? So they're looking at bouncing off 15 cents, 12 cents, 15, maybe even a little rally up to 15, back down to 12. They're kind of keeping those lines in play with possible, if there's a drop, the Fibonacci levels that we see forward from 11 cents, 9.7, and 8 cents would be the marks that we would look at if Doge starts trading down. So that's what this article is looking at on Crypto News. But overall, Dogecoin's price remains bullish above 12 cents. So as we're continuing to see Doge's trading, it's holding strong above 12, which is good. And from there, that's a better springboard for the next time Doge goes on a big rally, instead of being down lower at maybe 9 or 8 cents. So being at 12, very strong for
Doge.
So going forward from here, I think Dogecoin is kind of following the overall crypto market right now because everything else seems to be on pause. So with that, if Bitcoin is going to stay above 21,000, I think we would see Doge staying above 12 cents. Unless there's some other negative news that comes out strictly on Doge to make Doge drop and not other cryptos. I don't see that happening though. So I think we're just going to be following the market for a little while. Hopefully the coming week, we're going to have some good trading and keep Dogecoin's price up and maybe even have a little bit of a rally because a lot of talk about Bitcoin and how Bitcoin could respond to the US midterm elections next week. And we'll be watching that closely. So be sure to be subscribed so that you can catch up on my videos next week as I keep you up to date on what's going on with everything related to news associated with Doge. Give the video a like, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about Dogecoin holding strong and where you think Dogecoin's going from here. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.